Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project 20 Uses update. I have who kind of started this down below, and I have who kind of inspired me to start this down, both linked down below. But the idea is just to kind of, it's a project that helps you more rotate through your collection, especially if you have a very large one like me. But it's not necessarily about finishing up or hitting pan or anything like that. It's just, you know, to get your product some usage. I have 5 items in this at a time, and when I hit 20 uses on one, I roll in something else. So, these are the 5 things that I have been working on. Some more than others, obviously. First is the Tarte, what is this called? Breezy Cream Bronzer in Seashells or Seashells. It's spelled S-E-Y. I've used this 14 times and it's starting to get a dip in it. I don't know if I'll hit pan or anything before this is done. I've been liking it fine, but I think I like the Milk Bronzer more because I can just draw directly on my face. I don't have to like dip a sponge or anything into it, so. Just a thought. I kind of want to get cream bronzers out of my collection entirely. They're not something I naturally use. So yeah, and I have one more other than those 2, and it's a full size. The Milk Makeup and this one are minis. Next is my e.l.f. bronzer palette, which I've used 5 times since last time. I'm panning a bronzer at the same time, so this is not getting a ton of love right now, but it's getting a little bit. There is some usage starting to show on that. I've mostly been using the matte shades to contour with, but I have used the more shimmery ones once or twice as well. Next is the Urban Decay Wired Palette. I've only used this twice. I don't know if I have used it anymore since last time. I think I used it once last time and once since then. This is one that I really like. I really like the colors in it. They're very pretty. But it's just kind of working them into my routine right now has been kind of a pain because I'm actually trying to finish so many eyeshadows that this one's been a little hard to work in. And I really want to, so we're gonna keep trying. Next is the other one that I've had a little bit of issue working into my routine, but it's gotten a little better. This is the Storybook Cosmetics Fairy Tales palette. This is the Robin Hood one. So, it has 6 shades. Honestly, I think I've entirely only used the 2 green ones down here. That's why I wanted it in the first place, was for greens. So far, I have used it 9 times in total, and this one has been in here since the beginning, so this one I really need to knock out. Because I do like it. And I had gotten to a point where I was like, you know what, if I don't use it by next time, I'm getting rid of it. But I did start using it, and I have used it, I know, at least once since the last time I updated. And of course, that leaves this, which is what I hit my goal on. The Bombs Meet Matrimony Matte Eyeshadow Palette. This one's just been easier to work in, a lot of crease shades. I've used the really light shades to set my eyeshadow primer once or twice, and I use the black Matte Ahmed every time. So that is where my 20 uses came from specifically, but I have used every shade in this palette at least once. Matte Ahmed actually has like a serious dent in it because I use black to set my liner or else that shit smears. I don't think I'm close to hitting pan, but I think I'm like halfway to hitting pan. I know that these are actually really hard to hit pan on and finish. I've seen other people try. So I am pulling in another eyeshadow palette. It does have a black in it as well, but there's other shades that I'm really interested in. This is the Illuminati and Issa palette. It's designed by Isabel Bedoya. I don't really know who that is, but it's by Illuminati Cosmetics. It is not tested on animals, which is always nice. It's got a big mirror right here. And here is what it looks like. Now it does have 2 pressed glitters, and one of them is a hot mess, and that is Purple Dream. I cannot figure out something to do with that. I might eventually carve that out or rehydrate it or something. I can't tell. Izzy works fine, but what I'm primarily interested in these like matte pastel shades up here. That 4 pastel shades actually have a good bit of pigment to them. The blue one is, you have to build up a little bit, but especially that purple one. That purple one is great. Like here they are with just one swatch. And like I said, the Riri or Rai, you can sit there and build up a bit as well, which is good. And it does have a black at the bottom that I will obviously be using, but I want to use all of these shades at least once. Or at least everything that I can use. I'm not sure if Purple Dream is going to be salvageable. So, have my new 5, and that is it. Short and sweet. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye!